miles of two-lane waiting west of where I stand. She's 100 years old this summer, and she's never once stood still. The mother road is calling, and somebody always will. Ruby's on Route 66, top down, radio high. With 8 states of America go rolling by. 100 years of stories, and I'm adding mine to the mix. Meet me on the mother road, Route 66. They built her for the dreamers, for the daring and the broke, for anybody heading west with one suitcase of hope. And every mile's a memory that someone left behind. I'm off to go collect them, one diner at a time. Ruby's on Route 66, top down, radio high. 8 states of America go rolling by. 100 years of stories, and I'm adding mine to the mix. Meet me on the mother road, Route 66. Happy birthday, dear old highway. Make a wish on my headlights. 100 candles burning neon bright tonight. Ruby's on Route 66, top down, radio high. 8 states of America go rolling by. 100 years of stories, and I'm adding mine to the mix. Meet me on the mother road, Route 66. A shoebox in the closet with a rubber band for a lock. 50 faded postcards and a 1950s clock. Each one signed to Johnny, mailed to Grandma across the sea. Someday, darling, I'll come show you everything I see. Grandpa's postcards riding on my dash. A paper trail of wonder shining from the past. He never got to drive it twice, so I'm driving it for two. And Grandma, from each stop along the way, I'll mail one home to you. A whale beside a swimming hole, a canyon pink and white. A motel shaped like teepees where he slept one starry night. The ink is soft and sandy, but the wonder's still brand new. I'll stand where he was standing, and I'll write down what's still true. Grandpa's postcards riding on my dash. A paper trail of wonder shining from the past. He never got to drive it twice, so I'm driving it for two. And Grandma, from each stop along the way, I'll mail one home to you. Dear Grandma, the first one's from Chicago, stamped today. The road he loved remembers. I'm on my the sign. One last slice of deep dish, yes, for breakfast, and that's fine. The L train rattles somewhere like a send-off right on time. The city hands me over to the prairie with a grin. Go on, kid, says Chicago, let the wandering begin. Begin at the sign, take a full heart light. Chicago in my mirror, in the soft morning light. 2,000 miles or maybe, and the first one feels divine. Every great American story begins at the sign. Mile 1, mile 2, mile 3. The whole wide country's out ahead of me. Begin at the sign, tank full heart light. Chicago in my mirror, in the soft morning light. 2,000 miles or maybe, and the first one feels divine. Every great American story begins at the sign. The interstate's a shortcut, but 66 is a song. One's about a ride and one's about rolling along. The old road hugs the farmland, ducks under rusty bridges, says hello to all the little towns the big road never visits. Two-lane heartbeat, thumping soft and slow. The old road knows the only way to see is take it slow. Interstates are made for hurry. I've got nowhere else to be. The two-lane heartbeat is the rhythm for me. A tractor waves me forward, a dog trots to the gate. The pie sign says world famous, so of course I have to wait. Some folks count the minutes flying down that other lane. I count barns and water towers, and I never count in vain. Two-lane heartbeat, two-lane heart, thumping soft and slow, thumping soft and slow. The old road knows the only way to see is take it slow. that traveling is sweet. Illinois windmills, turning nice and slow, counting out the miles, the easy way to go. Silos in the sunshine, mailboxes in a line, rolling through the heartland, feeling mighty fine. Push goes the wind through the rose, where the old road leads, the tall corn nose. Illinois windmills, turning nice and slow, counting out the miles, the easy way to go. Silos in the sunshine, mailboxes in a line, rolling through the heartland, feeling mighty fine. Silver in the sunrise, standing on the shore. A rainbow made of steel above, the river's muddy roar. They call this one the gateway, where the great big west begins. I drove beneath it humming, with a wide open grin, under the arch in the morning, over the river by noon. The west swings open easy, like a screen door in June. Grandma postcard number 2, a rainbow made of steel, standing at the gateway. You'd love the way it feels. The Mississippi chuckles like it's heard it all before. A tugboat tips its whistle, and I couldn't ask for more. Grandpa wrote the doorways tall. Well, Grandpa, you were right. Some doorways lead to hallways. This one leads to life, under the arch in the morning, over the river by noon. The west swings open easy, like a screen door in June. Grandma postcard number 2, a rainbow made of steel, standing at the gateway. You'd love the way it feels. One river down, 1,000 miles to go, westward, Ruby, westward, nice and slow. Under the arch in the morning, over the river by noon. The west swings open easy, like a screen door in June. Grandma postcard number 2, a rainbow made of steel, standing at the gateway. You'd love the way it feels. There's a custard stand in Missouri, where the old road takes a bend. The line wraps around the corner, and it's sweeter at the end. They flip the cup clean upside down to prove how thick it's spun. Not a drop of summer falls when summer's properly done. Frozen custard summer 70 years later, it was worth the wait. Frozen custard summer, spoon standing tall, thick as January snow drifts in the middle of July. One for me and one for the road, and one 'cause it's the law. Frozen custard summer, my. Brain freeze on Route 66, worth it every time. Cold hands, warm heart, hot highway line. Frozen custard summer, spoon standing tall, thick as January snow drifts in the middle of July. One for me and one for the road, and one 'cause it's the law. Frozen custard summer, my. Blinking you might miss her, so honey, don't you blink. 13 little miles goes quicker than you think. 3 sweet towns, a river bridge, a mural on a wall. The smallest slice of 66 might be the kindest one of all. 13 miles of Kansas, count 'em as they fly. One whole state in 15 minutes. Wave and say hi. Small but mighty, short but sweet, like the last bite of pie. 13 miles of Kansas rolling by. A rusty grinning tow truck keeps watch beside the store. An old stone gas station with a bell above the door. The lady there says, "Sweetheart, we're little but we're proud." And she stamps my grandma's postcard and she reads it out loud. 13 miles of Kansas, count 'em as they fly. One whole state in 15 minutes. Wave and say hi. Small but mighty, short but sweet, like the last bite of pie. 13 miles of Kansas rolling by. Mile 1 to 13, sing it double time. Kansas and over the line. 13 miles of Kansas, count 'em as they fly. One whole state in 15 minutes. Wave and say hi. Small but mighty, short but sweet, like the last bite of pie. 13 miles of Kansas rolling by. Grandpa drew a whale right here on postcard number 9. A great big smiling fella by a swimming hole doing fine. And all these summers later, he's still wearing that same grin. Concrete never looked so glad to see a stranger pull in. Blue Whale of Catoosa, big and bright and true. his tail and let my toes hang in the pond. A dragonfly inspected me and zickered on beyond. Somebody's little sister yelled, "He's friendly, come on in." Some landmarks are just landmarks. This one's more like a friend. Blue Whale of Catoosa, big and bright and true. Have 100 summers sliding right off of you. Kids still take the plunge and grandmas still applaud. The happiest whale in Oklahoma, smiling at the road. Say cheese, Mr. Whale, this one's for Grandma's wall. Same smile Grandpa drew, hasn't aged at all. Blue Whale of Catoosa, big and bright and true. Half 100 summers sliding right off of you. Kids still take the plunge and grandmas still applaud. The happiest whale in Oklahoma, smiling at the road. Chrome stools and checkered floors and a bell above the door. A waitress calls me hun before my boots are across the floor. Coffee comes with refills and advice comes on the side. Take the old road slow, sweetheart, that's how it's meant to ride. Diner on the mother road, jukebox in the back, blue plate special, apple pie and gravy on the mash. Every booth's a front row seat to the great American show. There's a light on at the diner on the mother road. A trucker maps my morning on a napkin, turn by turn. Skip the bypass, take the curve. There's a bridge you gotta earn. Strangers when I park the car, but family when I go. That's the way it's always worked on the mother road. Diner on the mother road, jukebox in the back, blue plate special, apple pie and gravy on the mash. Every booth's a front row seat to the great American show. There's a light on at the diner on the mother road. More coffee, hun? Yes, ma'am, one more. And wrap a slice of that pie for the road, I'm sure. Diner on the mother road, jukebox in the back, blue plate special, apple pie and gravy on the mash. Every booth's a front row seat to the great American show. There's a light on at the diner on the mother road. Red dirt on the shoulder, wheat waving golden long. The sky out here so generous it hardly needs a song. Oil derricks nodding slowly like old men keeping time. And the wind combs through the grasses in an endless perfect line. Oklahoma wind pushing at my back like the prairie put a hand out just to help me down the track. Nothing but horizon that's a lot. Oklahoma wind, Oklahoma wind, give it all you've got. A hawk is riding thermals like it's never heard a hurry. A freight train draws a pencil line across the big sky story. I stuck my hand out in the wind and let it rise and fall. Out here you don't feel little, you feel part of it all. Oklahoma wind pushing at my back like the prairie put a hand out just to help me down the track. Nothing but horizon, honey, that's a lot. Oklahoma wind, give it all you've got. Whoosh, hear the wheat applaud. Every mile out here feels close to God. Oklahoma wind pushing at my back like the prairie put a hand out just to help me down the track. Nothing but horizon, honey, that's a lot. Oklahoma wind, give it all you've got. Ten proud Cadillacs, nose down in the dirt. Tail fins to the heavens like the field is doing art. A little can of turquoise paint was waiting in my trunk. Amarillo, Texas, honey, this is gonna be fun. Out at the Cadillac Ranch, paint what you feel. 10 chrome ladies dancing on their heels. I sprayed a little heart and the letters R-U-B-Y. Cadillac Ranch under the big Texas sky. 100,000 travelers have left 100,000 marks. Layers thick as tree rings, a rainbow in the dark. Tomorrow someone paints me over. That's the beauty of the game. The canvas keeps on rolling, but the joy stays the same. Out at the Cadillac Ranch, paint what you feel. 10 chrome ladies dancing on their heels. I sprayed a little heart and the letters R-U-B-Y. Cadillac Ranch under the big Texas sky. Shake, rattle, psst, one more coat. A love note on a tail fin is still a love note. Out at the Cadillac Ranch, paint what you feel. 10 chrome ladies dancing on their heels. I sprayed a little heart and the letters R-U-B-Y. Cadillac Ranch under the big Texas sky. The billboard made a promise for 200 miles of plains. A stake as big as Texas, finish it, no charge remains. I walked in 5 foot nothing with a napkin and a dream. The waiter rang a cowbell and the whole place turned to see. 72 like a town. I gave it my best rodeo. The steak, it won the fight. But honey, that's my sandwiches for 7 days and nights. Bite 1 was pure glory. Bite 20 was a war. By bite number 40, I forgot what forks were for. The table cheered me on like I was running for the state. I waved my little white flag from behind that mighty plate. 72 ounces, the clock is counting down. A dinner built like Dallas, on a platter like a town. I gave it my best rodeo. The steak, it won the fight. But honey, that's my sandwiches for 7 days and nights. Move over, champions, I'm taking home the rest. In Texas, even losing is the best. 72 ounces, the clock is counting down. A dinner built like Dallas, on a platter like a town. I gave it my best rodeo. The steak, it won the fight. But honey, that's my sandwiches for 7 days and nights. There's a sign out front that tells you in numbers plain and neat. 1139 miles behind, the same ahead of me. I parked exactly in the middle of my whole entire trip and ordered pie and coffee with a proud little sip at the Halfway Café. Halfway to everywhere, half my songs already sung and half still in the air. Here's to miles collected and to miles I've yet to see. At the halfway point of 66, the whole road belongs to me. The waitress drew a little star on Grandma's postcard back. Halfway, hun, the best half's coming. Desert stars and all of that. Funny how a middle can feel like a mountaintop. I blew a kiss to both horizons before I let it drop. At the Halfway Café, halfway to everywhere, half my songs already sung and half still in the air. Here's to miles collected and to miles I've yet to see. At the halfway point of 66, the whole road belongs to me. East of me, the morning's west of me, the glow, and right here in the middle, pie and one more cup to go. At the Halfway Café, halfway to everywhere, half my songs already sung and half still Tucumcari tonight, under a neon bird, the prettiest vacancy the desert ever heard. Clean sheets and a swimming pool and stars behind the sign. Tucumcari tonight, and the whole night's mine. The keys are real brass keys. The office smells like rain. The lady at the desk has seen 1,000 different plates. Your grandpa stayed in rooms like these. She smiled and shined the bell. Then honey, sleep real sweet. These old walls keep your secrets well. Tucumcari tonight, under a neon bird, the prettiest vacancy the desert ever heard. Clean sheets and a swimming pool and stars behind the sign. Tucumcari tonight, and the whole night's mine. Buzz and hum and flicker the colors on my wall. A neon lullaby, the sweetest of them all. Tucumcari tonight, under a neon bird, the prettiest vacancy the desert ever heard. Clean sheets and a swimming pool and stars behind the sign. Tucumcari tonight, and the whole night's mine. Old Town Plaza evening, the walls all baked in gold. Adobe holds the sunshine long after day grows old. A guitar through a doorway, child strung like garland red, and the mountains turn to watermelon pink overhead. Adobe Moon rising, round and warm and low, over crooked little streets from 400 years ago. The desert cools its shoulders, the church bell hums its tune. New Mexico, your magic under an Adobe moon. A grandmother is sweeping in a doorway full of light. She nods at me like maybe I remind her of a night. The air is supper pillars and honey on the wind. Some places when you leave them, you're already back again. Adobe Moon rising, round and warm and low, over crooked little streets from 400 years ago. The desert cools its shoulders, the church bell hums its tune. New Mexico, your magic under an Adobe moon. Buenas noches, little plaza, keep the lamp light on. I'll hum your doorway guitar from here to the dawn. Adobe Moon rising, round and warm and low, over crooked little streets from 400 Turquoise in the cases, 100 sleeping ones. The silversmith looked up and said, each stone's a piece of sky that fell in love with standing still and never wondered why. Turquoise and silver sky, you can hold a ring around my finger worth more to me than gold. It matches my convertible, it matches where I'm bound. A little sky to carry when there's desert all around. I picked the one with lightning, a thread of gold inside that crack's not broken, honey. That's the sky showing its pride. I paid with folded dollars and a promise to return some souvenirs, our jewelry. Some are lessons that you learn. Turquoise and silver sky, you can hold a ring around my finger worth more to me than gold. It matches my convertible, it matches where I'm bound. A little sky to carry when there's desert all around. Grandma, there's a small one wrapped in tissue just for you. Now we both hold the same piece of blue. Turquoise and silver sky, you can hold a ring around my finger worth more to me than gold. It matches my convertible, it matches where I'm bound. A little sky to carry when there's desert all around. Night comes down like velvet on 100 empty miles. The dashboard glows companionably, the dial full of trials. A preacher, then a ball game, then a border station's brass. Every turn of the little knobs, another town I pass. 66 radio, fading in and out. Voices in the darkness, knowing what the miles are about. Somewhere between stations, clear as clear can be. The night plays its old music just for me. Then out of all the static came a song I nearly knew, the one that Grandma hums when she thinks nobody's in the room. 1,000 miles from her kitchen on a dark New Mexico plain, I sang along with Grandma's song on the 66 airwaves. 66 radio, fade just for me. Shh, don't touch the dial. Let that one play a little while. 66 radio, fading in and out. Voices in the darkness, knowing what the miles are about. Somewhere between stations, clear as clear can be. The night plays its old music just for me. Somebody spilled the sunset and it never got cleaned up. Rose and gold and violet in every mile of dust. The hills wear stripes like taffy, the badlands blush and glow. Who needs a gallery when Arizona puts on this show? Painted desert, who held the brush? Colors on the mesas that make a whole sky hush. I'll never trust a postcard to carry what I see. The painted desert painted a little bit of me. Grandpa wrote impossible and underlined it twice and said the photographs will lie. So close your eyes and memorize. So I stood still and memorized till my eyelashes burned. Some views you don't just visit, some views you learn. Painted desert, who held the brush? Colors on the mesas that make a whole sky hush. I'll never trust a postcard to carry what I see. The painted desert painted a little bit of me. Rose, gold, lavender clay, even the shadows out here know how to paint. Painted desert, who held the brush? Colors on the mesas that make a whole sky hush. I'll never trust a postcard to carry what I see. The painted desert painted a little bit of me. Petrified Forest. The old trees say a century sweet ruby is an afternoon of play. My 100-year-old highway is a baby to these stones. The petrified forest makes patience feel like home. I laid my palm on ancient wood. The desert turned to glass, and thought of all the hurry that I ever thought I had. The ranger tipped his flat hat. Take pictures, leave the stones. They've waited this long, sweetheart. They'd rather wait at home in the petrified forest. The old trees say a century sweet like home. TikTok says nothing at all out here, and somehow that's the loveliest sound I'll hear. In the petrified forest, the old trees say a century sweet ruby is an afternoon of play. My 100-year-old highway is a baby to these stones. The petrified forest makes patience feel like home. Sweater, 7,000 feet of sky, a chill upon my nose. Arizona's full of secrets that the flatland never shows. Flagstaff Pines, standing tall and green. Train whistles echo through the coolest air I've breathed. Firewood and starlight, a town that smells like Christmas trees. Flagstaff in the summer, you're a lovely mystery. A long freight sings on through town like it's done 100 years. The porter at the platform tips his cap to volunteer. Highest point of 66 is just a ways along from here, sweet miss. It's all downhill, and all downhill's a song. Flagstaff Pines, standing tall and green. Train whistles echo through the coolest air I've breathed. Firewood and starlight, a town that smells like Christmas trees. Flagstaff in the summer, you're a lovely mystery. Ooh, goes the mountain train. I'll sleep in a sweater and dream of rain. Flagstaff Pines, standing tall and green. Train whistles echo through the coolest air I've breathed. Firewood and starlight, a town that smells like Christmas trees. Flagstaff in the summer, you're a lovely mystery. When the big new highway bypassed and the traffic disappeared, a little town of neon nearly faded down the years. But a barber kept on sweeping, kept his stripe pole burning bright. Said this old road's not finished, she just needs someone to fight. Oh, the Barber of Seligman, he wouldn't let her go. He rallied all the small towns and he told the world hello. Come and drive the old road, the real one, mile by mile. And the mother road got saved by one man's smile. Now the gift shops ring with laughter, Here's to the keepers, the sweepers, the small, the ones who love a thing enough to save it for us all. The Barber of Seligman, he wouldn't let her go. He rallied all the small towns and he told the world hello. Come and drive the old road, the real one, mile by mile, and the mother road got saved by one man's smile. 60 miles off the route, Grandpa's postcard just said go, and letters twice as big as any word he'd used before. I parked and walked the last few steps, the way you'd enter church, and then the whole earth opened and words gave up their work. Grand Canyon, I surrender. I won't try to make you rhyme. A mile of hush below me and a billion years of time. The condor barely moves a wing. The river's just a thread. Some detours aren't detours, they're the destination instead. I stood beside a family and nobody said a word. A dad just held his kids' hands and the silence was the world's. On the postcard home to Grandma, I wrote only what was true. He was right, it can't be written. Someday I'll bring you. Grand Canyon, I surrender. I won't try to make you rhyme. A mile of hush below me and a billion years of time. The condor barely moves a wing. The river's just a thread. Some detours aren't detours, they're the destination instead. Wind up from the canyon floor, carrying 100,000 wows and one wow more. Grand Canyon, I surrender. I won't try to make you rhyme. A mile of hush below me and a billion years of time. The condor barely moves a wing. The river's just a thread. Some detours aren't detours, they're the destination instead. Little red signs by the roadside, spaced a heart, beat apart. Each one holds a couple words. Together, they're in art. You read the matter, roll and pace. The punchlines always last. The old road told her jokes in 5 small flashes. As you passed 5 little signs. 1, read 'em in a row. 2, a rhyme along the roadside. Only slow pokes get to know. 3, 4, the moral's at the finish, and it's always worth the ride. 5 little signs, grinning roadside. If you're headed west tonight, hold your sweetheart extra tight. Happy trails, don't you hurry, don't you race. Grandma's cookies know their place. Drive on home, I laughed alone for half a mile at jokes older than my dad. The corniest poetry a country ever had. 5 little signs. 1, read 'em in a row. 2, a rhyme along the roadside. Only slow pokes get to know. 3, 4, the moral's at the finish, and it's always worth the ride. 5 little signs, grinning roadside. Sign 1, sign 2, sign 3, sign 4. Slow down, honey, Five little signs. One, read them in a row. Two, a rhyme along the roadside. Only slow folks get to know. Three, four, the moral's at the finish, and it's always worth the ride. Five little signs, grinning roadside. The road up through the mountains is a hairpin ballerina. Then a one-street mine in town appears like something from a dreamer. And standing in the middle, bold as bankers, calm as kings, the donkeys own this town, and they know everything. Oatman donkeys, mosey and free, descendants of the miners' mules, sweet as they can be. One nibbled at my map like he was planning my next stop. The Oatman donkeys run this town, and no one calls a cop. I bought a bag of carrots from a shop with swinging doors. A fuzzy gray inspector general met me on all fours. He crunched his carrots slowly with a wise, unhurried eye, then bumped my hand as if to say, "You'll do just fine. Goodbye." Oatman donkeys, mosey and free, descendants of the miners' mules, sweet as they can be. One nibbled at my map like he was planning my next stop. The Oatman donkeys run this town, and no one calls a cop. Hee-haw, right away, the donkeys have it every day. Oatman donkeys, mosey and free, descendants of the miners' mules, sweet as they can be. One nibbled at my map like he was planning my next stop. The Oatman donkeys run this town, and no one calls a cop. The Colorado River rolled a ribbon through the heat. A bridge assigned a border, and my heart skipped half a beat. 8 states in Chicago, and the 8th one's finally mine. Both hands on the wheel, honey, crossing the California line. California line, say it soft and say it loud. The name alone's a palm tree in a silver screen crowd. The desert's still the desert, but it shimmers like a shrine, 'cause everything feels golden past the California line. The thermometer's a comedian, the pavement's got a glow. The tumbleweeds do cartwheels just to put on a show. I dipped my hat brim to the river, filled my jug and gave a cheer. The last date on the postcard starts right here. California line, say it soft and say it loud. The name alone's a palm tree in a silver screen crowd. The desert's still the desert, but it shimmers like a shrine, 'cause everything feels golden past the California line. One state left, one ocean dew. Grandpa, I'm almost through. California line, say it soft and say it loud. The name alone's a palm tree in a silver screen crowd. The desert's still the desert, but it shimmers like a shrine, picked its cooling song. The moon was riding high, and when I killed the headlights, the heavens leaned in near. 100 billion porch lights saying, glad that you're here. Mojave stars, close enough to touch. The desert doesn't say a lot, but oh, it says so much. The Milky Way's a highway with no traffic and no line. Mojave stars, all mine. I thought about the drivers who had parked here through the years, the dreamers and the drifters and the honeymoon pioneers. Same stars on their windshield, same hush upon the sand. The night out here holds every year like one unbroken hand. Mojave stars, close enough to touch. The desert doesn't say a lot, but oh, it says so much. The Milky Way's a highway with no traffic and no line. Mojave stars, all mine. One shooting star, make it two. I wish the same wish Grandpa used to. Mojave stars, close enough to touch. The desert doesn't say a lot, but oh, it says so much. The Milky Way's a highway with no traffic and no line. Mojave stars, all mine. Out where the Mojave shimmers, a man has grown a grove, not of oak or willow, but of bottles blue and gold. 1,000 glass leaves catching all the sunlight they can hold. And when the desert wind arrives, the forest starts to toll. In the bottle tree forest, the wind learns how to sing. Root beer brown and cobalt blue on every branch and limb. A junkyard turned to chapel where the sunbeams come to pray. The bottle tree forest, chiming all day. The gardener waved his sun hat. Folks leave 'em, I plant 'em here. One man's empty bottle is another man's idea. I left a little soda bottle, green as grandma's tea. Now somewhere in the desert, something's ringing just for me. In the bottle tree forest, the wind learns how to sing. Root beer brown and cobalt blue on every branch and limb. A junkyard turned to chapel where the sunbeams come to pray. The bottle tree forest, chiming all day. Ting-ting-a-ling, hear the desert's glass guitar. Proof that anything can twinkle where you are. In the bottle tree forest, the wind learns how to sing. Root beer brown and cobalt blue on every branch and limb. A junkyard turned to chapel where the sunbeams come to pray. The bottle tree forest, chiming all day. next in line. The lady at the fruit stand tucked a blossom in my hair. You're 2 hours from the water, hun. I promise it's still there. I laughed and paid in nickels, and I toasted to the trees. The end of an American road should taste exactly like these. Orange Grove morning, the last leg of the run. Rows and rows of little suns saluting the big one. A roadside stand, a paper cup, fresh squeezed and icy fine. Orange Grove morning on old 66, the ocean's next in line. Squeeze the morning, drink it down. One more ridge and one more town. Orange Grove morning, the last leg of the run. Rows and rows of little suns saluting the big one. A roadside stand, a paper cup, fresh squeezed and icy fine. Orange Grove morning on old 66, the ocean's next in line. First came the Model Ts, raising ribbons of dust. Then families chasing rain with everything they could trust. Then soldiers rolling homeward with the radio up loud. Then honeymooners in tail fins waving at the crowd. 100 summers, one ribbon of road, carrying every kind of dream that wheels have ever towed. You never asked us where or why, you simply carried through. Happy 100th Mother Road, America runs on you. The neons had its winters, the bypass had its say, but love keeps relighting her mile by mile today. And tonight some other traveler is humming down your line. 100 years of taillights, and the newest ones are mine. 100 summers, 100 summers, one ribbon of road, carrying every kind of dream that wheels have ever towed. You never asked us where or why, you simply carried through. Happy 100th Mother Road, America runs on you. 1926 to now, to whoever comes next. May the old road always have one summer left. 100 summers, 100 summers, one ribbon of road, carrying every kind of dream that wheels have ever towed. You never asked us where or why, you simply carried through. Happy 100th Mother Road, America runs on you. The city traffic parted, and the sky went twice as wide. And there was the Pacific keeping its old appointment with the tide. this is it. Santa Monica Pier, the end of the trail. 2,400 miles in the mirror, and I didn't fail. A ferris wheel above the waves. Funny, don't you think? Every perfect journey ends with a wheel by the sea and a wink. I kick my shoes off running, and I let the ocean win. The Pacific grabbed my ankles like, what kept you? Come on in. My turquoise ring was flashing as I splashed the afternoon. 8 states of dust behind me washed off in one blue swoon. Santa Monica Pier, the end of the trail. 2,400 miles in the mirror, and I didn't fail. A ferris wheel above the waves. Funny, don't you think? Every perfect journey ends with a wheel by the sea and a wink. Hello, ocean, I bought you a hole. She says hello back in foam and gold. Santa Monica Pier, the end of the trail. 2,400 miles in the mirror, and I didn't fail. The ferris wheel above the waves. Funny, don't you think? Every perfect journey ends with a wheel by the sea and a wink. Dear Grandma, greetings from the very final stop. I'm sitting on the pier rail watching sunset pour on top. The postcard shows the Ferris wheel. The stamp's a little sun. Out of 50 of his postcards, I have answered everyone. A postcard from the end of the road with love from your Ruby. The ocean's just as big and blue as Grandpa said it would be. He never made the second trip, but Grandma, here's what's true. The road turned 100, still carrying his love to you. I'm wearing sky and silver. There's a blossom in my hair. There's paint under my fingernails and desert everywhere. And when I'm old and someone finds my shoebox on a shelf, I hope they drive it slow enough to meet the road themselves. A postcard from the end of the road with love from your Ruby. The ocean's just as big and blue as Grandpa said it would be. He never made the second trip, but Grandma, here's what's true. The road turned 100, still carrying his love to you. P.S. Save me a seat by your window. Next summer, we'll read them all slow. A postcard from the end of the road with love from your Ruby. The ocean's just as big and blue as Grandpa said it would be. He never made the second trip, but Grandma, here's what's true. The road turned 100, still carrying his love